Hello friends and new friends, welcome to another video in my channel. Before I shortly begin, I would like to thank you all for sticking around for some time, to the long subscribers, and to you newer ones, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Now, I guess let's begin. This is a method I discovered myself on how to install mods for Elden Ring on the Steam Deck, but this is not through Windows, this is through SteamOS. And also, ironically, this is the third time I'm recording this video because errors. And I'll leave the links to anything that needs to be linked. Speaking of which, I'll link this download in the description. It's Mantis mod launcher. So what you're gonna want to do is go to Files, and also, if I'm slow, this is on desktop mode. This is because I'm using my recording software as a second monitor, so that's why. So anyway, back on track. So you're gonna want to select Files and then click and download this one, Installer Zipped MSI. You could choose the alpha, but I'm more acquainted with the non-alpha one. So I will try to support you with any issues on the alpha version, but just a warning, I won't have as much a power or ability to support you in the alpha as I would in the non-alpha. So anyway, so download the zipped MSI, and as it's downloading, I will tell you, I'm going to be using two mods to demonstrate me using it. One's going to be Convergence, the Convergence mod for Elden Ring, and the second is going to be a mod pack I made for myself, just for fun. Another thing is that while this is downloading, if you haven't already, you're going to want to open your Discovery tab, which would be a blue shopping bag alongside the tabs, like that. And you're going to want to, if you haven't, install Proton up. So there we go. Oh, not that. There we go. There, and there. Okay, so search, and you're gonna want to download this. I already have, so I don't need to, but download this. Once that's done downloading, you're gonna want to open it wrong way. You're gonna want to open it up, so it would be in your Games tab, and there we go. Oh, it's not on the recording software. Let me drag that over. Wrong way again. There we go. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using GE-Proton 8-14. And in order to get that, you're going to want to select Add Version, like without clicking anything there. So you're just going to want to click Add Version. It will automatically select GE-Proton, and it will select the newest one. You could choose, and here's the GE-Proton 8-14. This is the one I'm going to use, but you could try other ones if you want to. I just recommend this one as this is the one that it worked best for me. So I'll just exit out as I don't need to install anything. There we go. Alright, so now our download should be finished. And yes, it is. So we can now exit out of this, and we're going to want to open up our files, or Dolphin as it's called in here. So then you're going to want, so here is our downloads, and you're going to want to extract. So it should be this, installer colon, or whatever, I keep forgetting what those are. You know what I mean, it should look exactly like that. So you're going to want to extract. It doesn't matter which one you choose, but I recommend this one because it would just be the safest. And there we go. Now we can minimize this and open Steam. Now there's a thing we gotta do before we do like the add to Steam yada yada. It's most likely gonna install, like, do whatever on your internal drive. Oh, why is that there? Oh, that's why. I'm gonna drag this over so you can see. There we go. So you're gonna want to go into the compatibility files for your internal drive, as that's where it's going to install by default. So for me, how I do it is I go to a game that I know is locally installed. So for this case, Skyrim. So right click your locally installed game, go to manage, and then manage, browse local files. There we go. It doesn't matter. So if it says game name here, common, and then Steam apps, good. So you're gonna want to click Steam apps up here, but instead click compute data. There we go. Now this is important. I'll explain right now. So this is basically your compatibility files. What normal .exe or .msi installers do is basically they would install their the application into their own compatibility file by accident, because compatibility files work as a miniature folder structure for Windows applications. So when a installer, for example, the Mantis mod launcher is installing its application, it will only detect the Windows folder structure that it's using. Hence why Windows applications usually work well here. So in order to make it more easy to differentiate what folder it's going to be, go to the 3 lines here, go to sort by, select created, and then click newest first. By doing that, all the newest compatibility all the compatibility folders will start here. This is where the newest ones are, and this is where the oldest ones are. So basically, if a folder shows up here, not this one, but you see what I mean, shows up here, that would most likely be your folder. So you're gonna want to leave it like that for now. So now that's done. Oh, yeah, as you can see, this is from my last attempt, so I'm gonna remove it, because reasons. I don't need you guys to get confused. Pretend that didn't exist, okay? Anyway, so you're gonna want to go to add a game. I know it doesn't pop up like this. This is just weird recording issues, yada yada. Then select add a new Steam game. Browse, and then if it doesn't, click downloads just right here. If it doesn't show up, that's also because its extension is not .exe, yada yada. It's a MSI. So you're gonna want to select this arrow here and then select all files, and then it should show up right here. So it should look like Mantis mod L setup.msi. So you're gonna want to select that and then open. There you go. Now, so you're gonna want to now move over to gaming mode, as for some reason, back in the day, for when I was doing this myself, it worked just fine doing this all on desktop mode. For some god forbidden reason, it only will open and work in gaming mode. So, oh well, that's how the cookie crumbles. So I'll buy to it. As long as it works and it works for you, I'm as happy as I can be. So you basically exit out. And oh, that's the wrong way. You won't see it, but you're gonna want to return to desktop, or not return to desktop, gaming mode. So wait a little. So I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I'm just gonna monologue a little. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I apologize for not being active. I don't even have an excuse. I just outright don't have any content ideas. But that's where you guys can come in. I'll make a community post later, or maybe right after this, asking or you could tell me in the comments of this video if you really want to, though that would confuse many people, what videos you would want to see. Just make sure they're they're games or video ideas that don't put me or others in harm's way or are offensive to specific communities of people. So we're just here for fun. I mean, considering I do this for a hobby, so yeah. But as I say, if you're enjoying this, leave a like and subscribe, and that means a lot to me. Anyway, end of monologue. So you're gonna want to click the Steam button, library, and it should be right here. Well, not right where I clicked, but it should look like that. So since I haven't already, you're gonna want to click gear, the gear on the right side, properties, and then go to compatibility, force the use of a specific Steam Play compatibility tool. There we go. And since this is the newest version, it's GE-Proton 8-14. Like I said, you could use whatever version you want, but I recommend this one. Now for easier use, you're going to want to go to controller, and it automatically does this for all non-Steam games. So just click this. No, this is because I use emulators. Okay, you're going to want to select mouse only here, apply layout by pressing X, and then back out. This will make your life a whole lot easier, because you could also just hold down the Steam button to do that, but your thumb will get sore or you might damage the device. If you're like me and you treat this device like a baby, yes, do that. So you're going to want to click play. It will take a little bit because it has to create its compatibility files, and then there's also the fact that it isn't a native, it's a Windows application. That's a voice crack. I love that. It's a MSI file, so let's just wait a little. And there we go. So welcome to the Mantis mod launcher setup wizard. So you want to then just click, oh wow, that's sensitive. Click next. Read the license if you really want to, but if you don't, click I accept the terms, blah blah blah. Come on, next. Alright, so this is the important thing. Do not change the installation destination folder, because this is exactly where we're going to want to dig into where the compatibility folder it has. So just leave it as is. That's actually a very important thing. Do not touch change or type anything here. Just click next. And note that it will most likely be programs, x86, . So now you just click install. And there you go. So now you just click finish, and now we return back to desktop mode. Press the power button, press and hold down the power button, or press the Steam button and do it via that method. Now we wait a little. There we go. So now, there we go. Now I can control my mouse. Now you're gonna want to go into your folders, and it got rid of that. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. That's okay, because if you chose the sort option like before, then it should be the first one. Another voice crack. I love that. So let me open up Steam. And if this didn't happen to you, good for you. Just wait a little, as I'm gonna help other people who did have this happen. So like I said before, go to your most known, your guaranteed installed in your local drive or internal drive. Right click, manage, browse local files, go back to Steam apps, compute data, and here it is for me. So it would be this is the file. So you're gonna want to open this, and another voice crack, holy crap. Anyway, sorry. So you're gonna want to go to PFX, drive C, and remember when I said it installed in program files, x86, open this, and then you should have this folder right here, Mantis mod launcher. You're gonna want to grab and drag this into desktop right here. Move here. There we go. Now you can close this, and actually, as a matter of fact, you can close the entirety of your folders. I would highly recommend you keep the Mantis mod launcher on your desktop at all times. So that way, it will not be accidentally deleted in your downloads or be completely lost. It will just be on your desktop there. So basically, you literally just have to minimize everything, or just go to desktop mode, and boom, it's right there. Also, now that we got the files we needed, we can remove the setup file. So go right click, manage, and remove non-Steam game. There we go. Excellent. You can minimize Steam, and hang on, let me find it. I highly recommend to save storage, because I'm stingy on my Steam Deck storage. You're gonna wanna, shoot. I did not think that through. So basically, open up your open Steam again. Where is it? There we go. Third time, go to your locally installed game, manage, browse local files, Steam apps, compute data, and you could delete this one. It's no longer needed. There we go. Now you can close that and minimize this. Now here, you can't see it, but on my desktop is a folder called Mantis Mod Launcher. So you could just make sure you keep it on there at all times. So now you're gonna want to open up Steam, add a game, add a non-Steam game, and then browse. Go to desktop this version, and then you should have it right here, Mantis Mod Launcher. You're gonna want to go there, and then WinX86. Scroll to the bottom and select Mantis Mod Launcher.exe. There you go. Add selected. Where is it? I can barely see. There we go. Now it's right here. We can exit Steam and return to desktop. Return to gaming mode. There we go. Oh boy, this is a longer tutorial than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, now we wait for it to go back to gaming mode. And almost there. There we go. It's booting up for me. You won't see it, and ironically, neither do I. And oh, there we go. I wasn't looking, so that's why. Alright, and there we go. Now I'm also gonna remove this version of it, as I already have mine right there. I just renamed it and used Steam DB Grid, or is it Steam Grid DB? Whichever one of those. But anyway, it should be here, non-Steam, and then if you haven't, go to Gears, Properties, Compatibility, select that. Keep it at GE Proton 814 for now, for just so you can set it up until you know it's gonna work no matter what. So then click play and wait a little. It's creating its compatibility files and whatnot, just like before. And there you go. Now you got it working. Now obviously if your controller's not working, you should also, I recommend changing the controller setup to the official Steam Deck Elden Ring controller setup, because it won't be good for you. Also, you might be like, well, what about mouse? Because my mouse not working. Just hold down Steam button, because this is how I do it. Now but it's not done yet. We're gonna return to our desktop, because since this is not Windows, it is unable to detect our Elden Ring game installation. I would highly recommend you install it on your SD card, because that's how I'm going to show it. But if you install it on your internal drive, I could try and give you as much support as I can, but this is via SD card. So you're gonna want to open up Steam, since we're on desktop mode. Launch the mod launcher again. There we go. And if you are, and if you're gonna ask how to locate your save files, I was able to locate my save files. I might be able to help you with yours, but just a warning, you might have to do that yourself. So yeah. Oh, it's not on this. All right, so gotta go back, drag it over. So now I'm gonna make this bigger so you can see better. There we go. So you're gonna want to go to settings. There we go. Now you want to uncheck this custom Elden Ring exe path. So minimize this and go to your folders. You're you're gonna want, so remember, as I said, micro SD card only from in this tutorial. Sorry. So go to your micro SD card. Go to where your games are stored. Click on Elden Ring game, and then copy this file path. Like so. If you're wondering what these mod folders are, this was a method I found on Reddit before I found out, but before I just self-discovered this Mantis mod launcher thing. I just never really bothered to delete them. Anyway, once that's copied, you can minimize. Just leave that open if you're unsure if you actually did copy it, and then open Mantis mod launcher again. Go over to here, and then paste. And if you see it doing that weird like phasing inward, that's completely normal with Mantis on desktop mode for me. It went away eventually for me, but if that happens, that's completely fine. It will get annoying, but it's just normal. Now if it for some reason keeps doing this weird nonsense where it doesn't save, I honestly don't know why it does that. Like, there we go. And it doesn't. Oh, it needs the .exe save. Well, path file. Well, geez, I haven't done that in a while, considering I only had to do this once. Well, my mistakes. If that's not working for you, if it actually does, wow, geez, you got lucky. But if it is demanding the .exe's file path, you would want to go back into your Elden Ring game file, hence why I said you might want to keep it open. Locate the Elden Ring.exe. Let's see, can I find it? Here it is. So this is what it should look like. Just no capitals, Elden Ring.exe. You're going to want to right click it and select properties. And then right here, we're at location. You're going to want to, no. You're going to, no. You're gonna want to highlight all of this. Copy full text, and then go back to here, and then paste it. Will it accept it? Yeah, so you didn't do that weird glitchy thing. If I unselect, it still does it. What? Oh, that was weird. Alright, that is unexplainably annoying. Well, that's unparticularly odd how it's doing that. This did happen for me before, but I just continued going at it, copying and pasting it over and over again. Kind of like those videos of people flicking a switch on the quote useless machine. But yeah, so basically keep at it. If you keep having issues with it, reach out to me on either the Discord, my Discord server. I'll leave a link in the description, or ask in the comments below. I'll do my best to support. I'm now gonna exit out of this one. Do not do what I'm doing, because I'm just only deleting the files in this because I'm just gonna use the one I have already. So just do that. Open Steam. Here, I'll just move this to my Steam Deck screen because this will make it go faster. Oh, that is not the way. There we go. This is the way. Okay, so we're gonna want to go here. Scroll down. That. Browse local files. Oh dear. There we go. Steam apps. Data. I want to delete that. I can now close that. I want to delete the setup and this file. There we go. Minimize that. And then remove this. And then delete it off that. There we go. Because I want to save storage. Alright. So now for the testing part, which should be exciting. If you made this far, good job. I am so sorry this video is so long. So now, with your new modded Elden Ring mod loader, so first off, we're gonna try out convergence. So let me drag it over. There we go. I would suggest you make a Elden Ring stuff folder like I did, on desktop to keep all your stuff and all your mods there. Oh, and this launcher also accepts DLL files, which I will show in the video. So just if you have Convergence installed, extract it like with the third option. Since it's a 3 GB file, it might take a little bit. Any second now. Any second now. There we go. Alright, now that's done. We could now exit out of this and exit out of this. And you guessed it, if you did, we'll return to gaming mode. Wow, a 30-minute tutorial. I am so sorry. I didn't think it would take this long. Oh, I just spat it everywhere. I don't see the spit. Where did it go? I don't see any spit. Alright, it's gonna load soon. Honestly, these load times are probably the reason why this video is so long. Alright, there we go. Holy moly, that took long. Alright, so there it is. Launch it. Wait for it to load. And a millisecond now. Come on. Come on. Come on, Steam Deck. You're driving away my viewers. There we go. Now, pretend the two profiles there don't exist. So you're going to want to click on Create New Profile. You can name it whatever the heck you want. I'm just not going to name this one. Scroll down, and then here you are. So for the DLLs, it's pretty simple. So I'll teach you how to add them. So I'll add Convergence. So select Add Mod from Folder. It'll pull this up, but this is fine. Ugh, that's an ugly looking keyboard. So you're going to want to go to My Computer. Actually, no, not My Computer. You're going to want to go to this slash. Then select, oh, no, not that. Slash, no, Steam Deck. What are you doing? Slash, home, deck, and downloads, or wherever you put it. So just select that. And in this case, just select this mod folder. There you go. There, and awesome, perfect. Now you're gonna want to, if you want to add the DLL, you're gonna want to go to here. The slash again, home, deck, wherever you put it. So in this case, downloads, Convergence. And then if you, so for example, the alt saves, you just select that. The trees tools, the tools, select that and whatnot. So I'll select the alt saves, but I already have a version of my own. So there we go. Now go back to your profiles. Go to your newly created profile. I'll go to my new profile, select it. Oh, that was weird. Scroll down and then select mods, and then you select your newly add mod, select external DLLs, alt saves, and there we go. Now you can click play. Boom. You want to launch, play. Also, you have this ugly little tab right here, which you can get rid of. Open Steam. You could also close this Elden Ring. This is just used to launch it temporarily. Scroll down into your the modded, and then press X while highlighting Mantis mod launcher. There you go. There, and boom. Now, if it works, it should load. Why are you using 60 FPS again? I put it at 40, and there we go. As you can see, Convergence. If there is no audio, that is because I do not know how to record a Steam Deck properly. Yippee. So basically the whole normal stuff, blah blah blah. Scroll that through, yada yada, and we should have like the new classes from Convergence. Let's see, type A, and let's see, Origins. Yep, it's the convergence mod. Yep. If it's like this for you, holy crap. Well done indeed. So yeah, there's the convergence mod through the launcher. And remember, this also keeps them completely separate as a different launcher, like a different quote game that you launch through Steam. So you could also just exit out of, if you're like, oh man, this mod is so boring, you could just exit this game, go to this Elden Ring, select it, and boom, now you're playing vanilla, just like that. So now I'm gonna go into my own mod pack, which would consist of Cleaver's moveset pack, which I do not own, therefore I will link in the description. It's a fantastic weapons mod that has balanced weapons with unique movesets that make you feel like you're not just swinging yet another giant weapon with the same animations. Makes them feel unique, they're balanced, and they're fun to use. So let me launch it. Same process. It will just do that all the time, so I might as well get used to it. So go to here, exit game, go to here, Mantis mod launcher, resume game. Wait for it to load. Continue. Well, in my case, continue. I think I'm in the Ashen Capital. Or wait, no, this is because I recently killed Radagon and Elden Beast. Yeah, no, I was going to go try and go fight Pasiju Sax. Anyway, yeah, see, this is the, what's it called? The Haino Kami. I don't know if I pronounced that right. It's one of the new mods. It's a katana. It's basically a katana when you will one-hand it. If you two-hand it, you become a firebender martial artist. It's not even overpowered. It's actually really well balanced while making it feel powerful. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. It will help me a lot. And if you have any issues, tell me in the comments and I will try and help, or join my Discord. It definitely will be a lot easier for me to help. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.